Hello, in this video we'll be adding a bottom navigation bar to the app so that the users can switch between the eggs page, which was what's currently displayed, and a socks page, which will display a list of socks. So currently the app consists of a main page widget which has as its body the eggs page, which just displays the list of eggs, as we say down here. And we also have, in a separate Dart file, a socks page, which at the moment just displays a list of socks. So a bottom navigation bar is a feature of the scaffold widget. So to add a bottom navigation bar, we simply need to set the bottom navigation bar property of the scaffold to an instance of bottom navigation bar, like so. The bottom navigation bar widget itself requires a list of bottom navigation items, which themselves require an icon, which can be any widget. So for our example, we just use a text widget, and we just pop an egg in there. And they also require a label. And the bottom navigation bar needs a minimum of 2 navigation bar items, otherwise there's no point in displaying it. So you'll notice that at the bottom of the app we have a bar with the items that we set, the eggs and socks icons. However, when we click on the socks icon, for example, nothing happens. And this is because the current index property of the navigation bar is essentially fixed at its default, which is 0. So if we change the current index to 1, for example, and rebuild, you can see that it's selected the socks item. So what we need to do is introduce a way to store this current index and also change it depending on which of these has been clicked. So the simplest way to do that is convert our main page from a stateless widget to a stateful widget and add the current index field to the state. So in our main page state, we'll add a new field called current index, and we'll default that to 0. And then that's what we use in our bottom navigation bar. So now that we've got that rigged up, we need to actually change this current index value when one of the icons is clicked. And the bottom navigation bar provides an on-tap callback, which provides the index of the selected item, so that we can set the current index to the selected item. So if we just use our on-tap, and then that gives us an index. And inside this callback, we can call the set state and set our current index equal to the index provided. The set state here notifies Flutter that the state has changed and the widget will be rebuilt, so this build method will be recalled. And finally, we can swap out this eggs page for the socks page depending on the value of the current index. So if the current index is 0, then go ahead and use the eggs page. Otherwise, switch to the socks page. And we may as well also change the title depending on the current index, so it's a very similar thing. Just if the current index is 0, then use eggs page, otherwise use socks page. So with any luck, clicking on socks page will flick to the socks page and also change the title. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video about adding the navigation bar to the socks application. Feel free to put any ideas or suggestions in the comments, and thanks for watching.